so we're just coming up to 7 AM. I think that's when the children start arriving. Here they come. Looking pretty smart. For some reason, that fence has refused to go down. Twice now it's refused to go down. Maybe I was out of cash. That's another thing as well, actually, is it does tell you when you're out of cash, but it's not exactly clear. So here comes the food. Interestingly, it's the workers who are bringing it in and not the chefs. Again, the game's getting stuck in itself. I might knock this wall down. Ah, it's because this is the delivery area. That's interesting. They put 2 boxes. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Okay. So the delivery area right next to the kitchen seems to work. I think it could possibly be a good idea to expand this kitchen and turn this into the delivery area. In which case we can build a little building over here for the workers, can't we? Let's go brick wall. I was going to build that super tiny then, but I thought, no, that's mean, and I can't do that to them. They work hard. Door. Perfect. So zones. Where is it? Workers' quarters. You don't need anything in a workers' quarters, but I think we'll chuck some stuff in there. A clock. So they know what time to be back at work. Big window. Couple of big windows. Like so. Maybe motivational poster. Can't seem to put that on the inside, so we won't bother. Sofa, that's what I was looking for. Perfect. That's the workers' quarters sorted out. We'll go to zones, edit, click on that, remove the zone, and then we can now make that a delivery zone. Ah, good. So now if we go back to zones, zone edit, delete that. This is where things tend to go a little bit busted. Demolish that wall. Demolish everything that's in that room, which basically means those 2 bushes. Speed it up a bit, chaps. Zones, edit, remove the kitchen zone, and then put it back in again. Now, if you don't do it this way, you get some weird behavior. Now, it is in beta, so it's probably still in early access, I meant to say. So it's probably something that is going to get fixed sooner rather than later. But at the moment, it is a bit of a problem. Kitchen tiles. Boom. Objects. Dismantle that. Dismantle that. Dismantle that. Hopefully we're not going to lose all the food out of there. Cafeteria. No, 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 no. We want kitchen, which is there. So they can go all down the side. Absolutely tons and tons and tons of cooking opportunities now. That's a much better sized kitchen. I should have done that in the first place, to be fair. Speed up, chaps. Come on now. Good. And you can see that they're filling up with food. So it's come out of delivery and it's gone into the fridges. So I think that's going to work a lot better. And hopefully when we finally remove this one, it will just pop in there as well. He seems to be struggling to get that out. Might need some assistance. I'm wondering if perhaps we need to go all 4 like that. See if that helps him out at all. 2 guys on it, 3 guys on it. They cannot get that fridge out. Okay, well it's jammed in there, stuck for life. That's basically what's happened there, I think. Which is quite comical, really. There's no way of cancelling it that I know of. Let's just try clicking on... There we go, we got there in the end. Okay, good. Objects, stove... They still seem to be working on something there. That's definitely a bug. I think where I've clicked dismantle, they've kind of got themselves stuck in a loop. So I think they're going to forever be going there now. And these are the kind of bugs that still exist in this game. But to be fair, it does seem to run pretty well. There's hardly any issues. Obviously that is an issue there. But hopefully if I save the file and come back to it, if I save the game and come back to it, that won't be an issue anymore, theoretically speaking. So that's pretty much it, guys. I've shown you just about everything I can show you. Obviously there's a medical room that we can build. What else do we have? The clinic is the medical room, a computer lab, a library. But that's pretty much it. I suppose I can continue playing if you guys are interested in that. This is actually going to be quite long, this video, so I think it's probably a good idea that I break it up into bits anyway, and then you can see the whole thing coming together. Come together right now over me. We'll turn that into a grassed area because it looks nicer. I tend to like to put a layer of grass down the side of each building. Just think it looks nicer. You can always put stuff on the grass, of course. You don't have to stick with the grass or whatever. And then, yeah, we'll just have a brick path going all the way round. That was expensive. More than I can afford, I think. It's 1,400, that's more than I've got. Okay, well, obviously speeding it forward, getting more things in is probably the way to go. Now, do we have any grants that we can nick here? School expansion, 100 children, we'll apply that. Let's put another 6 grand in. 200 is the next target. Expanding horizons. No man is an island. Boom. That's done. School health. So we could do a clinic and a nurse. That would be quite easy, I think. I could get rid of that delivery room. Put deliveries over here. Zones. Delivery. Down there by the garbage. Hygienically... sound, obviously. Edit zone, come in here, remove that zone, change the zone to be a clinic. So we need a medicine cabinet, a bed, a chair. It has to be indoors. Are we going to be able to fit it in? That's the question. Objects, clinic, clinical bed. Oh, these are tiny, these beds. That's fine. Yeah, we can easily fit that in here. Medicine cabinet. Put some chairs there. Job done. Just need to hire the staff. I bet they're expensive actually. And nurse, how much? 900. Quite pricey. How many did I need to get? 2. Excellent. Well, that's done then. That will be another 5,000 in the kitty any minute now. Except my workers are still stuck trying to dismantle this, I bet, aren't they? Well, that's the end of the day. We'll have to wait until tomorrow to see what happens. Here we go. Come flying in next morning. One thing I've noticed is nobody seems to be picking up these plates. Don't know why that is. I don't know whose job it is. Where the heck are all my cooks? Let's just have a look at our staff a second here. Cooks, 3. Let's get one more. Technically, we have 4 cooks now, but I can only see 2. I don't know where the other 2 are. I think that must be a bug. Like all the chefs merge into one, and then you only have 1. That seems to be what's happening here, because now we're back down to 1 again, even though we have... How many do we have? 4. Yeah, it's not good. What's missing here? Oh, there we go. So the clinic is up and running. That's another thing achieved. Click apply. Bit more money in the old money bank. Expanding horizons, a library, computer lab, and then expand to 200 children. So I mean, it's going really, really well. It's almost impossible to get it wrong. That feels to me anyway. So we've got a path area, people can walk around. Get to their classrooms, get to the toilets. All that kind of good stuff. Oh, look at that. I've gone and put the flipping thing over my grass. Can't believe I did that. Where's the fence? Give me the fences. Wow, grass is expensive. $30. Oh no, $10 per square. $10 per square, that is. Okay. So that's my school, guys. It really wasn't that difficult to put together, was it? It's gone exceptionally well. And it just seems that the only thing left to do is to get 200 students, which is quite literally copy and paste that above it. Because that's 100 students, so just do exactly the same thing above it, and I've reached that target as well. Really easy stuff. I suppose technically the only limitation is how much that's going to cost me. How many long was that? 1 times 11. Do you know, it charges me for that. It charged me for that. I'm annoyed. So I actually paid for that. I thought I'll do it this way, and that way I won't have to pay for it. But it did. It charged me. How out flipping rageous. So we're out of cash again. So basically, it's from this point on, it's a case of whack it into super fast mode. Keep expanding the school. Put the extra classrooms in. Every morning there's a bullying incident. So Netty Yaffe is being cancelled or whatever. A rowdy student. Again dealt with by the teacher. Oh, he's jumping around on his chair. I see him this time. So I assume... Oh, okay, so there is some information about this kid. About their needs and whatnot. I hadn't even bothered clicking on that. In fact, I have clicked on that before. I've clicked on students before and this didn't come up. So I don't know if there's been an update since I started playing, which was only this morning, or whether or not it was a bug, or I mean, it could well have been just a bug, an issue. So we can't build anything else at the moment. That's fine. I think what I'll do is I'll put a door in whilst we're here. I'm in the wrong place. Doors, door, door. And then at least our staff can get in and out. So I'm going to finish this off and then come back and show you guys what it looks like.